Huh?
No, what you talk about?
What? Now me and you, I get a number now. No. I get a number now. I get a number now.
It has been exhausted and your call terminated. Dial *606# to borrow airtime from MTN or dial *9.
Me, Capo Daniel, at the support now special status now.
Now you get a situation where you get so-called Capo Daniel, where they talk now, say they beg for dialogue with Cameroon government, direct negotiation, as he call them. They offer now, say they do cessation of hostilities, then say may they begin, they no fight anymore, may they give peace a chance and negotiation. It's fantastic because this begin they just didn't have the slightest opportunity for come off of that bush. Once they come off of that bush, they drop their guns, they will never ever make that mistake again. Remember, say at that time where they be radicalized Anglophone youth them, they no be get black legs them like me and you for to share this kind of messages to them now, for sensitize the Pekin them, for tell them exactly what will go happen before it happened. And also, even if people that like we will be there around for 2016-17, it no for still be effective because the Anglophone population they will be convinced say it is so this Pekin they will carry the guns them for fight for their own interest. But now the reality don't be laid bare. Now they take the guns them, they started put roadblocks them, they started collect money from the Anglophone civilians them, everything with the Anglophones they be accused Cameroon government of doing. Now the Anglophone youth the way they carry guns they do 100 times worse. Wusawe Gendarme they collect 500, now the Aba terrorists can't put it on checkpoint, they collect 10,000, or kidnap you take and go for bush, collect 1 million ransom, or they kill you.
Lesson number one, my country people talk about it. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Nah, General NAMBERE this. I want to go straight to the point. I want to go straight to the point. I don't need to bend. You go one side corner, one side corner. I want to repeat that one by one. Mr. Sako, Dr. Sako, if on the temper of people they are alive, I want to tell you one time on a year fine. Me General NAMBERE, they need to play with me that kind of way so. I want you to tell you 5 on a year. Because let the thing they do that they make up inside the revolution and make a lesson a clown. When I don't make so keep plenty soldiers they for Grand Zero. That boy they die so every day. When I don't give their life back, they get mommy, they get papa. People don't suffer for the revolution. When I all on a son and the cause for entire got 3 years. When I never knock chest, so I don't buy 10 guns for one camp. Me and I also talk since Palabari gun matter. Now 10 to 11 months so I need to work on nothing. And they go yeah for ground one. And then ground one. Man tell us something. Why don't I give me $10,000 man chop and I never held up a Ambazonia struggle. Man just turn at the team on a year fine. The show that held this struggle and I show me an action now. You better tell me say man make video, tell the one by country by country. I make video cam. People they start calling me, ask me question. Say General NAMBERE, President Sakono talk say the contribution I make action because of you. I say yes. That money come out $30-something thousand. You tell me say man wait. I wait. They tell me say they don't arrest commando. When I already on a small thing on I make a show. The arrest commando they leave it. They fight with the bay come out. I remember after they so when I went and say they can arrest me to own a half. When I went and say they wait happen to me. Already on a confusion. Hello Jamaican call me. When I'm Jamaican Franklin they call you. They can call me. Whoa. When I only because of one that one can pass, I leave him. I don't shut quiet. They tell us on a piece of turn over no do not game on the play am. Man turn on something, man I ring. You open your mouth tell me say there's man make video and audio for Cantara go to a second top. So that me balance on a government. Instead of about use people say move fight against the republic where they terrorize people, kill people, rape and sister them. When I instead use people and say move fight on a political career. When I remember to Ambazonia flag top, him the land of promise. Heal the land of promise.
APP members.
This is the land of glory. We the Ambazonian, who is the son of Savior, who granted us our freedom. Alleged to the hero that bought this time with our blood. We bought this time with our blood. We fight with our blood to bring to in Grand Zero. But you are them manipulating us every blessed day. How long are we for keeping doing all this? And now you attempt to kill me. You said Bishop Joy here that I should sign the contract, which I've signed the contract. Which, let me say, this is a material that was brought to me by Bishop John. And this is the only material that I've received for Bishop John. Out of what people are saying that you have given for such a... If I knew Bishop John, the day I met you in Grand 1, I would decide me and you for here. I would decide me and you. Witchcraft. When I came here, I find an army in the many man. I find a war. I find a war and I don't know. Now Bishop John money do give me. Wake up of Grand 1, Minister of Ministry of Defense. Now 400 naira this one Nigeria money. You want 1,200 naira. They give me so. Now money they give me 1,500. Ask me say why when me I show na the money. I pay that driver 5,000 for carry me go play Bishop John Day. Bishop John is show me a laptop for people that don't embezzle, people that don't do this. My turn or something. Me, the very activism, Eric Tato, Sikot, or Mark Barata them, when I talk someone not talk with them. But the very people now they make them give that have very fun, but have very money them. Me I don't take around a politics, but I try to do them. I follow na that because I be need material, I be bit spirit, I be need material. Bishop John tell me say man no worry, don't talk with some man. When that man we don't talk with him, that man don't take 7 material, I own na 15. Say me wait, man wait, he go make contact with that man, he go link me into it. Say man no worry, they'll call me. I don't expect their call. They call me say there's some man can't come to them. And the number where they come out and all on get that number on a person internet government. When I question I something the boss on and I'm mammy the so. Why don't prepare myself so I go can say go and so that they are in this. When I tell someone give a name, share the give a name the very day when share the give name Bishop John, share the die that very day. When I question I now so that they are in this. I want men a football team for here on a wait. Now wait till I want to make up for here. Now wait till this. Now wait till this. I buy the thing the son of a wooden. When I don't too much, you don't have and I saw that I don't make another keep let people the so for the revolution. But my turn at something. Generally, they don't die, they don't talk the truth. Me, I've been knackered in NAMBERE. I've been knackered in NAMBERE, and I've been rubbing them for more. My turn at something. On a what's that la Republic? On a entire government. Sako, me and you talk the Papa and Pekin. Ma play the audio. Ma play a record all your call. Ma I ring a record all your call. Ma remember when I get 5 months a year. Also me on a rotocam. A record about dang. From day 1, whatever the Grand 1, I start talking with you, President Sako. You tell me what and oh, different story then. I'm gonna tell you something. Cry out TV man. They get all the information because it be the first person I don't link you with all those recording them. I get an offer inside phone. Even I die today, the message no loss. Another general they die, they not talk true. Me, I go die tell you the truth inside Ambazonia. And me, I don't go give up the fight. I start the fight now with the stone and collapse. Una never did it. Una want to say move fight for una. Una want move fight for una political career. Una the question I hate. The man, now the boss, your papa or uncle and sister, they contribute money to you. Then they kick you and sister, they rape them. Born village them. 3 years today, una see take money, keep up on her skin, pay on her house rentage. Stay mother, I get it 10 say 4 months to never pay for the Siseko Ayo, Jesus, the house rentage. Who repay our own? Now they pay our own house rentage. When I talk and so if they start paying a house from the time when they start, where the state of America carries today, now how much you pay of your house? Where they spend $7,000 for so one fighter. The kid I don't check money, not the question I hate. When the question I hate, when I don't know correct. I'm not telling something. Me on a body Grand 1. Me no man no pass here. One of them pass here will die me and you. My turn I want them on a year. But I want to say me man talk some different kinds in there. My turn now. I never that picking there the call and say Kawa Yannick. All I picking there they go give their life say they kill La Republic. Me and La Republic no get no link. I'll not ever get link for the life. If me and the fight Ambazonia fight again, better I die. And if I get to die for free the land, I go die free the land. Inter the government on a worst pass La Republic. Sako and the crew, 172 and 73 on a day, but a wicked very badly. Devil them. My turn or something. I've been very ready for now. I want to start talk say when I don't get hand for my arrest. Bishop John, I want to stand. Declare son I don't get hand for my arrest. My ask something. Bishop John, you don't give me 20 gun. You don't give me 50 gun. You don't give me 40 gun. You start telling me say 200 gun. When I get for give me. You come out 200 car 150, you know Sako. Come on 150 go for 100. 150 on account of 50. 50. I beg on a son, give me every 10 man go and stick out be aware. Stick out 10 say, okay, but me 5 in a 2 7 and 3 5, give me. When I tell you no man leave him. When I make federal marshal, Bishop John can't wait tell me say, now you go leave federal marshal. Go for back and turn and say, no, you're not a man. Because you not have my eye open. When I declares, my man, are they ready for now? If any Ambazonia not go believe on her, me they believe on her because I get money. I don't get money, but I talk with I don't see him. Una don't keep like the fight at the so. Turn and enter for inside the fight. The kiki soldier they from meme. Soldier the kill that soldier. Jealousy enter. Say the man they talk with just for that. Do I enter the government? Do I so? Una wicked. But the Sako from the day it don't tell in a market to the seller. From the day on I enter inside the market, all team is about for stock. I don't talk about 11 months today when I came in for ground one. I studied on from ABC to Z. On a wicked and when I just don't get conscience. When I key from the last to the first person. When I walk past the Republic, I when I never cover anything them. I told us something. If when I want no more for which I go tell now, me some man stand interagi audio or the video. Tell me say I lie. Man naked on a last of outside. Me people they see him. Did I say not tell me say man make audio, man I ring. Man play for you me here. When I request on I hate. I wait on now. I want more challenge up. I now keep people the so now. When I know if fool me again. When I fool people they keep people. When I know if fool me and I know kill me. Man tell now. I don't really tell now the truth. And I go tell the flag I'm gonna put up a boya. Gonna go up and down. And that money they go now 5 francs and no go on again. President Sako, up your mouth tell me say that's what it matter. They go for Berlin. They go particularly because of me. Imagine us have to come back and kick off. 20 may don't pass. 20 may wanna tell me. I start calling for 14. 13 at the call and say on wait on get to me. 14 I call now upon a pressure. Tell us say this one not provide me that weapon. That means they don't spoil. You say President Sako, you call me personally tell me say thing they go spoil. Say if you be saying not give that this because you not get not the program, only that program they hate. But you fail. To run and fail and not answer me the truth come outside. When I make a say they go kill me. I wanna make special mission for say they kill me. Thank God to Babatunde. Thank God to Babatunde. Thank God to Okayode. My just turn something. They score. When me I get over here for ground one, or go chop on a son of Siam. When I start chop money for refugee will be ready. At the camp owner. Now go show me that way, and the person give me the money with me I chop them. Me NAMBERE. I come up with that one. When I touch it again, so they don't give me this. See, when I wait there, when I wait, I will lie. Will Siam. Me I will see. Me I will go see. 1 man soldier. When I will Siam. When I touch it, I never no man. When I declare to my head. When I say a really crazy time because I never ever expect to see the kind of trying to do for me. So after about all how the risks for life when I don't care, when I used to be instead for fight now on a political career, for someone that stand strong, time no rich. Jeremiah Simon be the talk. So now tell me right now Nkunda, they wipe other soldiers they will line. You know here, I don't write my own name the Nkunda. They start killing from the commander we write the name. When I wait so I tell Bishop Joy no care. I tell me I ring. The audio that I released is because I lost 7 soldiers in Kumba. He said, no, there's no problem, but you're not supposed to put that audio. The $2,000 that they sent to you, he was sending me personal money. The $2,000 was more important than the 7 soldiers that died. Shame! Oh, shame! Shameful now. Ambazonia, wicked! I don't know picking the call, I say, Kawa Yannick, all I'm picking they go kill their life, so they get a lot of Republic. Me and the Republic, okay, no link. I'll not ever get linked for this life. If me and any fight Ambazonia fight again, better I die. And if I get to die for free the land, I go die free the land. Inter the government on a worst part of the Republic. Sako and the crew, 172 and 73 on a day. But a wicked very badly. Devil them. My turn and something. I've been very ready for now. I want to start talk say when I don't get hand for my arrest. Bishop John, I want to stand. Declare son I don't get hand for my arrest. My ask something. Bishop John, you don't give me 20 gun. You don't give me 50 gun. You don't give me 40 gun. You start telling me say 200 gun. When I get for give me. You come out 200 car 150, you na Sako. Come out 150 go for 100. 150 and I come for 50. 50. I beg on a son, give me every 10 man go and stick up be aware.
Today I have come to you on the Thursday, December 12th, with a very special message. We have come 80 years fighting a war we did not choose to fight, a war we did not prepare to fight. That we cannot beat Cameroon militarily without international support. So far, no country has stepped up to support our military efforts. The few international partners and military companies that have approached us have all backed off almost 4 years ago. We have not had a single country, especially African states, or even personalities in the international community recognize the independence of Ambazonia that was declared by Ayok Tabi. We have recognized this. We have not had any direct support to arm our soldiers. The few military sympathizers within the Nigerian government have not really supported us. They have sold weapons, limited weapons, light arms to our soldiers that could not really make any significant difference or any dent in the Cameroon military presence in our territory. And there is no expectation that these situations will change. There is no expectation or hope that any country will step up to recognize the declaration of Sissikwa Yoktabi for our independence, or support our force, or arm our force, or even help to accommodate our leadership in terms of providing us a capital to sit in and function as a people. These are what we face today. It is an issue of surrender or be defeated, or we negotiate and find political settlement of this war through peaceful means. These are the three things that we face. Let not deceive ourselves. It is either surrender, be defeated, or we find a middle ground where we negotiate a political settlement. All the three choices are not a good choice. For those who think that we can still have liberation by force, they will push us to the route that we don't want to, and that will be detrimental to our population and even our identity. Many people have come to recognize this fact. I'm putting this thing to you blankly, because it is very, very critical. The hardliners amongst us have made the case of our hope that the United Nations will invoke the responsibility to protect, so that they can protect our people from repression against the Cameroon government. So far, after 4 years, when this approach was pushed by Joe Ayaba, we have made no success. We have traveled to the Basque region, where I was part of the delegation. We know what they said to us. The independence could not be recognized, but we had a support for our right of self-determination. That was as far as we have gotten so far. So we have negotiated with Cameroon before, and we know their demands. We know their expectations. And we have engaged the international community robustly, from the United States, the British government, even France. We know their positions, and some African countries. But what I want to tell our people, that the prospect of the hardliners who had called for 4 years ago the issue of invoking or getting the international community recognizing their responsibility to protect is as far-fetched as the United Nations promise for preventive diplomacy. They have never done that. Me, Capo Daniel, are the support na special status now.
And I want to say congratulations to President Paul Biya. I want to say congratulations to the Prime Minister of Cameroon for this bold step. This is historic and this is huge. Congratulations to our leaders for their boldness, their courage, and the demonstration of unity. Like I said before, congratulate President Paul Biya and his Prime Minister, Diongote, for taking these courageous steps.
Look, independence is abstract. The notion of Ambazonia is abstract.
Me, Capo Daniel, are the support na special status now.
Than say you waste 1,000 life, better waste that 10 life. So I put you for inside a situation. If they give you an option where they watch me today, they tell you, say, okay, now 10 people then this for your corner. Where they inside motor, inside bus, you drive like a driver. You get 70 people inside your motor. 70 people where you don't carry them for 70 seater, you drive for bus. Then you see 10 people for road. Where if you dodge that 10 people, you enter for valley, where you go take 70 life because of what you want dodge that 10 life. What you get for do for that situation? Do you accept for waste 70 life and you rescue just 10 life? Well, might be That 70 life, we will get like kind of 3 pregnant women there inside that 70 life. Where they will belly. What you get for do for that situation? May I ask you, will you allow 70 people to die, or you will crush those 10 people? The answer is where we go give you a 70. You know, whoever dodge that 10 people, better crush them out, grant them with motivate or they die. You save that 70 life. Now the situation that would they inside today for the Anglophone zone. The more with the delay, the more the rocket, more death. So we need to look at the situation. We follow as it is. Wipe those boys out. We rescue the population. If you look at the death rate for Campbell and the death rate for Bui, it be equal? No. The death rate for Bui increase now every day, while the death rate for inside Campbell reduce. Because you know why? People let it die anyhow because of Amber. Either they will be sick, they die, or they make accident, they die. But the rate for inside Bui, they need to pass. Oh, no record, 1 might don't die. 3. If it's small at 3 for every day. But for inside Nkamba, sometimes the past away the day, a whole week, will not record no one death. Because of waiting. They don't say no to Ambazonia terrorism. So we need for understand say waiting. There is not 2 measures, no day. If you like you dialogue with Yubacho, you know whatever this I'm not picking. You know if you please no one, the only way out now for wipe all them. That is just the truth and the reality. Anyone where one drop, una welcome me. Who get countryman, it also get a strategy, a stick and a carrot. If they pick one carrot, you give him carrot. When in no one carrot, you give him stick. Now so get for beef and the front zone. 2 things. Take them peace, you come. You a one piece, take my hand. Now my right hand, my left hand have for peace. My right hand have for finish with you. If you want peace, hold the hand, I go throw you out. You feel free. If you don't want, I use the right hand for finish with you. So that person will share button.
The Anglophone crisis is all the nation against the Northwest. As a matter of fact, it should be tagged a Northwest crisis. It's not Anglophone crisis. It's Northwest crisis. And this should sink deep. And until we accept these realities, we're going to be beating the air. The reason why they have forcefully put a Bakwere man at the forefront of the Anglophone crisis is to drag the Southwesterners into this thing. They are not part of it. The earlier we know that the Anglophone crisis is the 9 regions of this country against 1 region called the Northwest region, the better. As the days are going by, subsequently we will change the name from the Anglophone crisis to the Northwest crisis. The Bamele case in this country are ruling the business world. That is because they have tontines everywhere and they support each other. We as Anglophones were into the business world. How many Anglophone has lifted up an Anglophone? I've traveled to other countries. You go to Nigeria, there's something called apprenticeship in Nigeria. If the Igbos are ruling the business cycle in the world because they have a culture that you don't rise alone, you rise with somebody. People sell under masters, masters settle them. It becomes a culture in the Igbo land. And that's the reason why, even though the East is a minority in Nigeria, lesser than the West, which are the Yorubas, and lesser than the North, who are the Hausas, they are the ones that dominate the business world. It's to let you understand that it is not the demography or the population of a people that determines their strength. It is their collaboration and their solidarity. If the East has dominated Nigeria in the domain of business, it's because they work in collaboration. You go to the University of Boya, you go to other universities in the country, the people who are looking for an Anglophone to come down is the fellow Anglophones. VCs of University of Boya have been greatly fought. Lambi did not stay in power for long because it was Anglophones that stood against him to crush him down. If Anglophone ministers are afraid of other ministers, they are afraid of their fellow Anglophone ministers, not Francophone ministers. Coming back to the Anglophone crisis, We have killed more Anglophones ourselves than what the military has done in the name of Black Leg. We are not the first persons to have such a revolution. Go and ask the people of Bougainville who wanted to break out of Papua and New Guinea. They had people who did not buy their ideology, but because we came from the same root, I won't kill you. If you want to convince me that what you are doing is correct, convince me to believe you. Don't kill me to believe you. We should be learning how to convince men to join us. Don't killing men in order to cause them to join us. That is not democracy. That is not, it is fear and intimidation. It is but certain that not everyone will buy your philosophy. It's certain. Some people may only come to the consciousness after you have gained the independence or gained the victory. Now you say somebody did not believe you and you kill the person. Are you telling me that me who believe you and stay alive tomorrow, you will not kill me? You will kill me. Yes, Mr. Leo, time has proven, circumstances equally have proven that Anglophones actually, they are a problem to themselves. Anglophones equally are fighting themselves more than fighting any other enemy they claim to have. Anglophones hate themselves more than hating any other enemy they claim to have. And time has proven beyond reasonable doubt. I'm talking this because of the experiences I've had and the political cycle. We have not loved our own. We have fought our own the most. Way back from the days of the jungle funchers and the days of the Juas and the days of the Estimonas, these guys have never worked in collaboration. They've hated themselves. Going to the religious cycle, I'm talking as a clergy, Anglophone ministers are the ones that will fight the other Anglophone minister from rising. They will hate you for growing. They will sabotage you and they will stigmatize your image, make sure that you are dragged to the floor. They will amplify your errors and they will equally hide your good. They will magnify your mistakes and they will equally silence your good works. That is not coming from the devil or from hell, it's coming from our fellow brothers. The Anglophone crisis has proven beyond reasonable doubt that we do not love each other. It hasn't. First and foremost, you look at it, it's difficult for them to collaborate. They had a common goal, they had a dream, they had a worry. There was actually marginalization, there was actually discrimination. But you see, the Englishman says the strength of a broom is in its numbers. We are the most dispersed, divided people as far as this country is concerned. Look at the leadership given to the people who were supposed to man a delegation that was to fight against marginalization. The guys are divided. They are stigmatizing each other, satirizing each other, damaging each other. You realize that there is no way we can unite. This one is speaking against this one, they're speaking against one. Coming back to the unity, Agbokpala, who was the president of the consortium that started this whole stuff, I have not heard. I've seen people insult him, blackleg, demon, sell out, traitor, betrayer. Those are the adjectives that have been ascribed to a man who kicked off this whole thing we find ourselves today. I have sat down. I have seen people also call Cardinal Tumi as working with the government to convince Anglophones to throw away their dream. I've equally seen people reason and they say Sako is a demon. As a matter of fact, I've never seen any Francophone do a video to satirize Sako. I've never seen a Francophone do a video to satirize Ayabacho. I've never seen a Francophone do a video to abuse CDN. The videos I see on social media is either Eric Tato is telling others Sako is a thief, or Mark Barretta is telling others Ayabacho is a demon. Tell me the Anglophone, the Francophone, whom you have seen once do a video on television and trying to sabotage the image of the Anglophone forerunners in the crisis. Tell me. When we want to outline truths so that we can pick up from the broken pieces and be able to put ourselves together and forge ahead, people think we are here to make mockery of something that we have stood our grounds and communicated. When you give analysis based on what happened, not what is happening, you're not an analyst. We give you analysis based on what is on ground. This revolution or whatever is happening is not the very first. People reach a certain level, make up their minds. We are not the first to fight against a state. Nigerians started in 1967. At a certain level, they reasoned themselves and calmed down and decided to surrender. That was their own. Bougainville fought at a certain level also. They had division. At a certain level, they reasoned also, re-strategized, and then they fought and got their independence. It's to let us understand that when we become myopic, lopsided, and very, very, how do I put it, funny in our thinking, we just have to behave like a group of sheep that are going in a particular direction. Even if we are going to drown, we just keep going. We are not standing here to talk about the divisive nature of ourselves as Anglophone because we are here to insult each other. It's a wake-up call. But as I actually said something here, we could come and bring ourselves together to form a common force to give the Anglophone a voice in the country. We could do this to even move into the parliament and then petition our requests in a legislative manner rather than carrying guns. This is what we are talking about, analysis. So if you tell me that there's a level of solidarity and unity amongst us, it's a very big lie. I will say it on this platform, and I don't come on television to entertain people. Nobody fuels my car to come here. Nobody gives me food, and nobody takes the risk I take. And you don't expect me to come and speak what you wish because you didn't sponsor me on television. The truth is, we are all Cameroonians, and we come from the English extract of this country, and we love our people. We will give you the truth, even if it is not sweet in your ears, even if it is bitter. Take it. Never Queen is never sweet, but it treats the system. The truth is this: the level of division we have had has delayed even the crisis than expected.